We back in it. We back in it, and we want to shout out medical insurance plans tonight. Medicaid. We want to shout out any victim who was a victim of a bleach attack, and his medical insurance did not cover the cost of seeing a real eye doctor. And we won't put the notation up tonight as we understand what's going on tonight. Zeus say he in the city of Janesville. He had to do it to the people. Want to know if the par got enough lighting. Want to know if the humans got enough thinking going on how good God can be when he take you on your own journey. You don't mind. So Zeus say he want to let his fans know he okay. And tonight he has made a discovery. And discovery is after he was attached with the bleach now on 9/16/2023 and a sucker punch, in the eye on 2/13/2024. He understood as of today and yesterday, his medical insurance plan, it quite didn't measure up to cover the cost of seeing a eye doctor, that do extensive studies on the eye. So he say he had this thing called Medicaid medical network plan, and it did not cover the cost of the eye exams that he needed to prove his diagnosis, if you will, to the court. As police records, medical records, all kind of records notate that under the First Amendment, something didn't go right under records keeping system. It's the records keeping system part of it that had lost the zookeeper. He say none of the doctors, none of the eye specialists, none of the workers, none of the hospital workers, clinic workers, emergency room workers, none of these people, none of them had made contact with him being a victim to let him know that his medical insurance plan was void. It did not cover an eye exam from a special eye doctor. We're not talking about the eye doctor where you go to the doctor and they just check your eyes for glasses. Because we know when bleach and dangerous chemicals get thrown in your eye, you become a real victim. And police have verified these allegations through police reports. Now, see, it's a whole different ballgame. That's what the zookeeper say. So he say tonight's show, it was important. It was imperative for any victim who might get hit by a car, get hit with bleach, get hit with a foreign substance. And they on this thing called Medicaid, the network health plan. And they want to talk to this person who's a special eye doctor. And the eye doctor staff keep telling them that their medical insurance is void because it's not accepted by the special eye doctor. And we want to focus on that situation for a while. For 3 years, 2 years, 10 years, 100 years, shout out to Christmas as we do Christmas tonight as well. Some people say Zoo went crazy. He said he would just lay it in the weed to bring this thing back in perspective. And we talk perspective. We want to talk about medical insurance plans that don't cover special eye doctor appointments. We're not talking about Shopko Optical. We're not talking about the optometrist, the orthoptometrist, whatever you want to call it tonight. Well, we don't talk about this special eye doctor You know, the eye doctor that does extensive surgeries on people if they've been attacked with bleach and other dangerous chemicals. As we know, dangerous chemical is dangerous to the human eye, and it affects your ability to see. So for 3 years or more, 2 years or more, since 9/16/2023, zookeepers say no doctor, no lawyer, no judge, no healthcare worker, no Medicaid network health plan worker has made contact with each other to verify that. The only reason he didn't get his eye exams to verify his diagnosis after he was attacked with the bleach was because his insurance plan was defective. It was called the Medicaid network health plan. You know, it just didn't cover it. So we want to make all the humans aware who have this thing called Medicaid network health plan. You might not be covered, and your insurance might not cover you seeing a real eye doctor, the special kind. If you, your family, your loved one, or your friend accidentally now on the job as a victim, any other situation God may inflict upon the humans for us to learn from each other, that medical insurances should always cover for the poor people. And once again, zookeepers say he out here for the poor people because we just too poor. And some people agree, some people disagree with the level of scrutiny the zookeeper has told the people who believe now they really got this thing up to code, but it's so much money that be made as we make money that if we just sit back for 1 minute and think about this thing, the Medicaid network health plan is defective, it's void. It will not cover you if you are a victim by your own self-infliction or by third-party act, somebody that, wanted to touch you because you might have been too good with things you alleged as a lawyer. It just was too much. But tonight, we want all people, all police officials, all FBI officials, all gangsters, all thugs, to just, let's take a moment. Now, you got a job. It requires you using bleach, some other foreign chemical, and accidentally now, or on purpose now, you get hurt. And you got this thing called Medicaid network health plan. It's something like the school district of Janesville. We don't see no safety. We got it down there, but we don't have it here. Now, some people love Zoo, but some people do not. And tonight, we hit you with that snot. Zoo say he was approached by the most beautiful woman in the world. She asked him on a date. And he say, damn, baby, you want to date me? Why? And as we talk about the whys, mystery, plays herself out. We want to shout out the school district of Janesville and see it's 2025 today. Have they upgraded the year's celebration where the schools handed out awards and things, So he say, did the school district of Janesville even make these parents aware that if they got Medicaid network health plans, that they would not be covered if they got attacked with bleach or hurt with bleach? Did anybody do this for the school district of Janesville? They need to. They can't make it without Zoo. Let's shout out Monroe Elementary School. We got something new. Let's see what we got, people. We looking good. We're proud to have a National Blue Ribbon School. Monroe, 2023. United States Department of Education, National Blue Ribbon School. Zoo said he had a school, but the people did not like it. It hurt. Truth hurts sometimes. Let's shout it out. Now we shout out the ribbon. We got to, people. It wouldn't be right. Let's shout out the parking designations. All the teachers, all the staff that got their own slot. Let's shout it out. We miss you. Let's shout it out, people. All the teachers were, let's shout them out. Let's shout out all the guests, all the visitors, and all the public safety we should see. If we got free money that's available for this school to get up to code. And if we talking code, we want to figure out if any counselors, anybody, told you with a human tongue that if you got an insurance plan called Medical Network Health Plan, you might not be able to be seen by optometrists. And we say optometrists, and that means we gonna have to tune in to the next level of the show to understand what has happened. No, the people need you. They can't. They can't live without you. And he say he didn't mean to do this to nobody. But see, the people got in his business. He said he was a lawyer. The real kind. He might not know all the formulas, but he had never lost a lawsuit, you see. And for 3 years, some years now, we've been trying to figure this thing out. Did he get bleach thrown in his eye? Oh, yes, he did. How can we verify that? Oh, the police report. And the police come on the scene, see, touching it, smelling it. Oh, that might not be bleach, but it's definitely chemical, the dangerous kind. We rush in the Janesville paramedic. We get in there. We get treatment to the eye. And the eye is still infected. But the medical insurance that I had, it never covered me to see the real eye specialist. And because I never saw the eye specialist, I had no evidence. It wasn't there, but it was there. Your Honor, I wanna reopen that, but stay it indefinitely. But also present new evidence, but it was overlooked. It's a new fact. My Medicaid plan, see, did not allow me to get an eye. The real kind. Appointment to be seen by the expert that deal with bleach attacks, that deal with dangerous chemical attacks. What's called the Medicaid Network Health Plan. It let me down. Shout out to the school district of Janesville. Shout out to the educated centers. Shout out to Lincoln Scooby Night. Shout out to this and shout out to that. And shout out to the public safety you don't see. Shout out to the chiropractic. And shout out to the city of Janesville police as we do our thing. It got to keep happening. Zookeeper say it got to happen. Every day it got to happen. And he say his Medicaid, his health insurance plan, it did not allow him to get an eye appointment from a real doctor. He was poor. He's been poor. No, for 4 years or more now, he just been poor. He just been poor. And as he been poor now, he trying to figure out why, this evidence could never be presented to the judge. Your Honor, let's slow down for a minute. Let's think this thing through. As a poor man, African American on Medicaid network health plan, I never got to see the eye doctor. And the medical staff, they made all the referrals necessary for this thing to happen, Lord. They told me I couldn't make a phone call. So when they told me I couldn't make a phone call, I did make a phone call for 2 years. But just yesterday and just today, we have figured out that it was my health coverage plan, that denied me the ability to articulate to the people. All law enforcement officials, from the sheriff to the police, to the children, to their parents, to the teachers, to the most important people. And Zeus say he want to know if government has created a software program. And we also want to talk about bridge safety tonight. Want to name this bridge as well. We in the city of Janesville, state of Wisconsin, United States of America, county of Rock. We can't help it. We fell in love with this thing. It's just too beautiful to stop. Well, shout out to School District Janesville, public safety that's not there. Want to shout out to the cameras that could be on the bridge, but they not here. We want to shout out to the distance that should be here. As we notate, we got a school district that's here, but nothing is there. And as we talk to government tonight, Zeus say he ain't the best looking employer, but his mind, see, is something that people tried to confine, but he say, God gave me another rhyme. If my medical insurance did not cover the eye exam the doctors continue to refer, why didn't nobody consult me and let me know this? Because they told me to stop calling. Am I wrong? Let's think about it. That's where you know why no cameras are here. Let's run it back. No cameras here, people. We gotta understand. It's just like this, people. If we had the computer systems up to code, see, my babies now could have been making $400,000 a year, trillions a year, going to school again to, have new coding systems for Medicaid, for the police to investigate these crimes if they may occur. And are these crimes, if the poor people don't know that they can have different coverage plans, because certain coverage plans just don't cover for coverage plans. We shout out coverage plan, the medical kind. Yes, so he miss you, baby. It's been a long fight. He say his eyes healing up, but his vision for money, it's not healing up. It won't let him go. Damn, the sheriffs could benefit from this. All humans could benefit from this in human bodies in 2025. We don't understand. Zeus say, if we can just look at this. Shout out to the sheriff, shout out to all the people that's walking, talking, breathing, smelling, tasting, and touching on this day. Get to enjoy another show with the zookeeper. He say, if the computer system, with Medicaid, all the insurance plans they got was up to code,